Avenue once bent in shadow, in a moment straight and hollow.
Olá, antenados! Quem tá aqui comigo hoje é um cantor e compositor inglês de folk music. Ele estudou teologia, já atuou como modelo da marca de luxo inglesa Burberry e hoje encanta a gente com sua voz suave e suas composições dedilhadas num violão de 12 cordas. Ele veio ao Brasil divulgar seu terceiro álbum, Quiet Man. Eu tô aqui com Roo Panes. Vamos conferir?
It's your lullaby, love, that keeps me from trouble. It's your lullaby.
Hello, Roo. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Yeah, good to meet you.
So, I read that you were born in a family who loves art. When and how did you start to play music?
Well, my family are kind of artistic, but they're kind of not like... My dad's probably the most creative out of anyone, but then he's never done a creative job ever.
Oh.
He just he can sing really well, he's got a great voice and stuff. But my mum was an actress for a bit, so they got me like a couple of musical instruments, and I went to school, and it was for me, it was just like a kind of way of talking, or like it was really just a natural thing.
And how were your concerts in Brazil? You did already 2. And what do you think about your Brazilian fans?
I have actually really loved them. It's kind of exactly what I expected, to be honest, which is so nice to they're like quite connected, to the songs, and it's so nice. And so I kind of thought like I was going to enjoy the shows anyway. And Curitiba and Sao Paulo were epic.
And
they
then
were so good.
The next in Rio.
Rio, yeah.
Yeah. You wrote your last album, Quiet Man, in the countryside of England. What were your inspirations to create the lyrics?
Quiet Man, I was basically living in London for the first 2 albums I did, Little Giant Paperweights, and I was getting a bit tired really of being in London, and I wanted to actually take a break and step back and look at different parts of my life, and just slow down, and so I moved down to the countryside and really just pursued simple life.
So you were a quiet man in that time.
I think so, quiet, but in a really good way.
So, and is there anyone who inspires you the most in the music universe?
Who inspires me the most? I'll say a classical person, because that's the truth. But Vaughan Williams, he's just an incredible strings arranger, and I could listen to his arrangements all day, every day for the rest of my life probably, and it's beautiful.
And during this time in the countryside, you were listening
yeah, I mean he's got a really famous piece called The Lark Ascending, which is it's just a 20-minute piece which is just describing a bird flying and stuff.
And the song Lullaby Love is very famous here. It's playing a Brazilian soap opera. What does this song mean to you?
I think that song's all about it's quite a simple concept really. It's just about love that keeps you steady, not chaos.
Okay, cool. So thank you so much for the interview. I hope you are having a good time in Brazil.
Yeah, very much. Thank you very much.
Because when I'm seeing double, it's your lullaby, love, that keeps me from trouble. It's your lullaby, love, that's keeping me level. It's your lullaby, love, that keeps me awake.